News report breaking: Somali TPS has ended, and they've been on them for a minute now. Ilhan Omar, they've been on her head. They saying they was been ready to deport her, and so yeah, it's they can and you already know they probably got their trucks up there ready to roll on in Minneapolis right now. And so, yeah, it temporary. You got to understand what TPS mean. It means temporary. Okay, and so you might as well start packing. Going down there to the dollar store, get you some of them laundry bags. You know what I'm saying? Start putting it is what it is. People. The gig is up. You got a couple dollars. Y'all milk the hell out of Minnesota. Y'all milk the hell out of Minnesota, but the gig is up. The gig is up. Temporary mean temporary. You got to be ready to pack that shit up real quick and get moving. Hopefully, y'all put a couple of them dollars up. Now y'all going over there to Toronto, wherever, Vancouver, Ontario, one of them cities over there, and then set up shop. It probably ain't gonna be as lucrative over there though. They ain't gonna be as lucrative over there in Canada, because they in Canada they got a couple of areas where you can get a couple dollars, but it ain't gonna be lucrative like the United States. I don't think y'all about to get no billions out of Canada. They tight on the funds over there. So shit, they're gonna be watching every damn penny. But yeah, they trying to get all the black ones out of here first. That's what they doing. Haitians, Somalians, Jamaicans, they're gonna get you. They're gonna send you right on back. And so the gig is up. A lot of people gonna be mad and they're gonna. But it is what it is. Again, it is what it is, and don't expect black people or black Americans because they can't do shit for themselves. Real talk. They putting they shit on the chopping block too. They might not be getting deported, but a lot of them goddamn services is getting cut. So you can't expect no motherfucker to reach out to help you. And what can we do? Everybody wants somebody to get out there and walk the picket line and everybody wants somebody to get out there to walk the picket line and for their ass. When it's your time for support, you can't even find their ass. Black power. Yeah, black power. Can't even find their ass. They somewhere hiding in there ridiculing you, making fun of your demise. That's all they do. That's what they do. They prey on your downfall. That's all they do. And so it was coming. I'm surprised they didn't put them out of here first. You know, I'm surprised the damn the Somalians didn't go first as much as Ilhan Omar, whatever her name. Yeah, Ilhan Omar. As much as she was talking about Donald Trump, I'm surprised they ain't been deported they ass because she would be cooking his ass. You know what I'm saying? She'd be up there cooking it. And so you already know he gonna put their ass out with a vengeance. You already know Donald Trump about to put the Somalis out with a vengeance. They might have a little more mercy on the Haitians than they have on them Somalians because of the fact that she was talking shit. The fact that she was talking shit, he gonna what's they call it? Expedite they situation. You know what I'm saying? And if it's up, they're gonna give them a warning. I don't know if they got to give them a certain amount of time, but I don't know if they got to give them a certain. They probably got to report damn near immediately. Yo, shit up. It's up. Time up. The last little grain of sand has fallen through the hourglass. The last little grain of sand has fallen through the hourglass. Some of them probably didn't, made preparations. A lot of them probably went on up there and took care of their business. They probably took care of their motherfucking business. I don't know. The Haitians, seem like they might have been a little slow taking care of business. Them Somalians and went up there and signed up for every motherfucking thing. Them Somalians signed up for every motherfucking thing they can sign up for. So they good at getting that paperwork together. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they say they up there riding around in my city. Say they didn't hit their ass up for $1 billion. They ain't playing in Somalia. Them motherfuckers came over here with a plan. They they came over with a plan. They came over here to get paid for real. Say they shook Minnesota down for a bill, not a meal, a bill. They in NYC. Yeah, they all that what is it? Sanctuary City. They was up there getting them checks. They was up there getting them checks. These old crazy ass politicians out here, they don't give a fuck. They trying to dismantle the system anyway. So they gonna throw the goddamn system in disarray. Everybody up here eating except the motherfuckers out here that working and really a citizen of the country. It's nothing wrong with people migrating and and being an immigrant. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? But you can't let motherfucker come up and suck you dry, and just collapse the system, and to where the damn country is in a state of shock. And then you look around and shit, and the people that's actually citizens, they don't get no services. You cutting off all the damn services because the goddamn country is in a state economic shock. And Donald Trump don't he's getting some up, but it don't look like he's still doing shit because putting these motherfuckers out is not going they're not the reason why this country fucked up, even though they like they leeching now. They is leeching. But the system, they already see it. It's like when you see a beached whale and the motherfucker already, the country already a beached whale. And so, motherfucker sneak up there and eat on your ass. Motherfuckers sneak up there and eat on your ass because they see you disabled, and they gonna get the last little funds that they can, because that's what the politicians is doing. Everybody trying to get the last little crumbs, the last little crumbs, and pretend that they trying to get that shit together. But I'm gonna keep my eye on it. I think they're gonna expedite the Somalis, deportation. I do. I believe they got a bad, since Ilhan Omar was up there running off at her motherfucking mouth, the last sand in seat. But she probably, knowing them, they probably been rushing their peoples through there to get that paperwork. You know, they probably, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, they probably been rushing them people through there, because they some paperwork. They know how to get that paperwork together. Haitian, they in trouble. They come over and shit, and I ain't gonna say that, but it didn't seem that they got as much out of being over here as them Somalis. Them Somalis got billions. Woo! They came over here and they dropped the piggy bank on the floor and robbed America for all they look Minnesota at the minimum. They robbed Minnesota all they little pennies. And then the governor he know his ass was in on it too. All them motherfuckers was in on it. Black power. Yeah, all them motherfuckers was in on it. So anyway, family, keep your eyes on the news. I'm gonna most definitely report back to you, tell you what's going on. I'm not applauding what's happening, but hey, when you come to another country and you running off at your mouth like that, You already know people gonna want your ass up out of here. So the Somalians gonna lose weight up in this motherfucker. They gonna get skinny. The ones that ain't already official, and they probably slowed down trying to make them official so they could get their ass up out of here. But anyway, family, click that link down there. Get over to Patreon. We going live. We're going live. I'm gonna rock a couple of videos right here, news reports that need to be discussed right here on Sarah. Then we heading to Patreon, and I'm gonna act a fool. I'm gonna act a fool for you. So come on over, family. See you in a minute. Boom, Black Power.